Welcome to the Garden Terror map today. The friendly team Hanzo, Tracer, Deheka, Diablo, and Tyrande. The enemy team Orphea, Nova, Sonya, May, and Deckard. We are on game 4 of my live stream, and in each of these games I've been trying the auto attack build for Hanzo. I was getting pretty good at scatter shot. However, this takes a completely different skill set. It almost feels like I'm playing a different character. And maybe that's just a mental block for me. But this match is for all the shmuppins. People in chat are gambling all of their channel points on a victory today, and I want to bring it to them. I want to win. All right, so level 1, we picked up the, I don't know what it's called. Hold on. Focus, auto attacks, focus. We're fine. Everything's fine. We picked, I'm so slowed. No, Sonya, get back. We picked up Redemption. Every 2 auto attacks we land on the same target will give me a stack. If we do this enough, we'll eventually get a 50% faster auto attack. And luckily enough for me, we have a Nova on the enemy team, so I can just attack decoys sometimes to get that. That's pretty good. Let's make sure we're soaking. We're already at 6 stacks. That's the best entrance into a match I've had all day today. Now, auto attack Hanzo has to play a lot closer than what I'm used to playing, and that's been a very, very hard adjustment. There's also a PvE talent that I thought would be really good, and it turns out I hate it. But we'll explain that when we get there. May with the freeze on top of me is going to give me a lot of problems, but as long as I auto attack her, we are chilling. Now, Redemption. Every 2 auto attacks against the same target gives us a stack, but we don't have to hit the same target the entire time. You can see that May has that little arrow next to her health bar. That means that as long as that's there, 1 more auto attack is all I need to do to get that bonus. Also, it is important that I weave my stuff in between auto attacks, which is actually the part of this I find myself struggling with the most, and I'm not sure why. May is pushed back into our walls here. I'm just trying to move into body block. I don't mind if you get into the ice cube. That just gives me more stacks. And just like that, our quest is done. Fastest one of the day before 2 minutes. That feels great. Now, at any point, if we die, we are going to lose 3 stacks of Redemption. Doesn't matter if we finished our quest already. Doesn't matter if we're at 3 stacks. We're going to lose them. We're going to go with Ignore All Distractions at level 4. This is going to allow me to instantly kill off a minion. Just minions, right? No monsters. I'll read it. Basic attacks instantly kill minions and increases Hanzo basic attack range by 2. So the instantly kill minions thing I thought was going to be like my favorite part of the build, but maybe it's just because I haven't been stacking my quest up fast enough. It feels so tedious and so slow. You basically look each minion in the eye for a full 3 minutes before any damage goes out, and I haven't found it very satisfying. Chat's been trying to give me tips throughout today's stream on how to get better usage out of it, so I guess I'll try to convey some of that to you as well. If you auto attack the mages in the back of a minion wave, the mages do the most damage, so you can actually get a bit of a better push. If you kill those off, your warriors on the front line will be healthier, so your push is a little bit better. However, if you don't want to min-max that, I don't give, whatever. Just follow your heart, man. Because our quest is already done, that was actually extremely fast lane clear. But this is not a progressive quest. It is all or nothing. If we have 11 stacks, we attack like molasses. So, the fact that we finished our quest early is probably why that didn't feel like complete ass. That is Nova Decoy I was going after there. We hit May pretty hard with our Q ability, and luckily for us, force them back. Now, at level 7, I was theory crafting a percent-based build. So, for instance, if you pick up, that's real Nova. Woo! If you pick up Never Outmatched, every auto attack you send out reduces your scatter shot cooldown. I think that's probably the most advanced Hanzo build you could possibly play. We're going to go for Sharpened Arrowheads instead. Just auto attack an enemy, it'll lower their armor, so everything you do after that deals more damage. Nice and simple. So even if they're frontline like this May right here, we can make it so they are super duper squishy. I don't know what the cap on this is. Oh, 20. 20's the cap. That is going to take a few auto attacks, but again, as long as your quest is done, you can apply those auto attacks pretty quickly. Real Nova is moving out. I don't want to move up any closer though. We played this build last game without a healer, and it was one of the worst experiences I've ever had. Of course, the enemy team was all assassins, so if I left the base, I was immediately looked at and killed off. All right, she played me. I don't know where she went. Nice moves. Next objective is coming up in 12 seconds, and it's going to be located off to the right here. I don't have my arrow to scout it, and we don't have a team moving up in front of me yet, so we're going to just play it cool. We're chilling. We're going to wait right fucking here. Enemy Sonya starting to move in. We land a... Oh, God. Oh, God. Snipe damage. Okay. I'll grab my sip and start to head back. Enemy Sonya is starting to clear out some of the plants in that location. Good damage on Sonya. I'm not going to change targets. I'm going to keep hitting her. She's basically the second front line for this enemy team, so if we can kill her off, that's going to be pretty good. Scout into the bush so we can see Deckard. Big Q. That is one nice thing, too. When you actually do take the time to send your Q out, it does do increased damage because we are shredding the armor of each of these guys every time we attack. We're going to take Dragon's Arrow at level 10. I'm going to have to dip this way. There we go. Picked up a kill on Nova as well, using the Dragon Arrow to remove her stealth. We see the enemy Deckard Cain in the clutches of Diablo now, and we move in to help with that kill as well. Mei running away. Is she going to be able to get out? Of course she is. She's Mei. But as Sonya moves in, we're actually shredding her pretty well at the moment. Oh, that was too far, Orphea. That was too far. I'm going to jump over to the other side because I was afraid of exactly that as Mei dives bomb into that location that I previously was. I don't think I can finish her off. I think I am very interested in leaving. Is this disabled? It is. Okay, we'll go out this way. We'll kill these minions first. Enemy Nova is still in play. We don't know where. I have a sippy cup to give me a little bit more health, but ultimately, we're just going to try to do as much damage here as we can. We have a decent number of allies nearby. I think I did see Nova on the map, though, heading towards me, so I'm going to back up. Do I have sip? 9 seconds? I'll wait for that. I want Orphea. There we go. Nice job. Tracer chasing her down. Real Nova is to the right. Oh, shit. I didn't think I was in it. At level 13, we're coming up on that pretty soon. I think you can pick whatever you want. But for me, I've been playing around with the talent that lowers our trait every time we use our Q. And I find I'm just so used to that. Playing with any other talent at that tier is just a little... It takes too much thought. Too much brain power. Hanzo is already the hardest character in the game for me. I don't need to make it any harder. Decent damage there with the scatter area as Orphea moves up. That stun almost connecting as well. I'm going to be stunned here, unfortunately. I'm going to try to dip out and move towards our Diablo right now. I do have a Q, but unfortunately body blocked. The Q still lands. Maddie goes for the tongue, and it just misses. Just misses. I wouldn't mind taking this camp from them if that is a possibility. I think this is officially the longest I've ever held on to my stacks. I've been dying a lot today. Dahaka has moved back up to the top. I don't think I can actually take this. Maybe I can. It's going to be closer than I want it to be, but we'll figure it out. One thing you can do with a mercenary camp like this is see how I'm constantly kiting away from that one melee dude. He cannot catch up to me to deal any damage as long as I keep moving. I might have to give this up, though. Yeah. That's okay. Okay. Hopefully Tyrande can finish that off. It doesn't have too much health left. I'm going to head back to the base and start thinking about moving up towards this top objective. Yeah, the camp clearing without the scatter arrow PvE damage is just so meh. This will end. Yep, right there. That's that's where she was gonna be. Oh, the perfect arrow. Did you guys fucking see that? Oh my god, that was insane. Oh. I'll go ahead and channel it to Haka, try to move up and give us a little bit extra room. Oh, good damage onto the Orphea. She gets taken down inside of her own ultimate. Nice kick from Mei, trying to get a little more space. However, we find the source of that triple tap and we take it down. Mei getting her armor shredded right now too. See how hard it is to weave shit in between auto attacks? Holy shit. Bro, when I'm playing scatter arrow build, it's hard to land a scatter arrow, much less worrying about weaving autos in everything I'm doing. Oh my goodness. However, the team is in a very dominant position right now. We are 3 levels up on this enemy at the moment. I would not mind taking this camp over as well before moving on to the next objective. We have 8 seconds. That's plenty of time. Nice scatter, bro. Yeah, fucking good. Yeah, it's so good. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Then this is the talent that was making me question whether or not I should get sharpened arrowheads. Giant Slayer gives us % damage on every auto attack. So we can really start to shred targets like this Sonya. We can really start to shred targets like their Mei. Although, you know, Mei's not the highest health tank that there is. It still works out. Real Nova's to our right. She's right here. I just wanted to land it, to be honest with you. There's no playmaking potential there. I just wanted, it was about sending a message. I wanted her to know I knew exactly what she was fucking doing. I'm going to try to take this first theory camp. Looks like that fight is continuing down to the bottom right, but because we have a whole talent tier lead, that makes me feel like I'm not needed in all these situations. We could take a little bit of extra time to do this. Now, Scatter Arrow still does pierce minions, so when you're getting camps like this, just shoot it right on through. I don't know why that is. Why it pierces minions by default, but not heroes. Looks like Tyrande is currently being zoned out as Diablo moves in, taking tower shots like a champ. Not even phased. Jumping in on one of the tankiest heroes in the game who goes into her little ice block. They have ultimates flying down there, though. If we can bait those out so they don't have them during the objective, that is not a bad play at all. Speaking of the objective, coming up in just 30 seconds as we move to our right. 3, 2, 1, right here. Got it. Oh, yeah. And perfect follow-up, taking down the Sonya, and a great Haka tongue takes down the, who was that, Orphea as well. This is coming up pretty fast. Let me move over to it. Gather the seed here. Yeah, it's okay. We don't kill this particularly fast, but I can do it without taking any damage as long as I kite around in a circle. Triple tap is in the game. We should be very aware of that. We're isolated at the moment at a place that the enemy team is going to want to come to. That mercenary camp we took over in the top lane is about to reach the enemy team's base right as we get a tribute as well. So the most valuable lane for us to push right now is going to be top. Even though there's no fort here, the odds of our other lanes getting value without us doing anything is very high. That was the real Nova? That was real? Orphea has nowhere to run. That ball missed me. Pretty good autos. That ult was intended for Mei. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is our first win of the day. It took 4 games to get this game. But this is, oh my god, I kept my stacks the entire time. Whew. Huh. Not indicative of my ability to play this build at all, but there you go. Oh no, no! No, I didn't deserve it! I didn't deserve it! Okay, so things I can work on with this particular setup, if you're interested in playing auto attack Hanzo. I do not weave stuff in between my spells enough. Your Q hits like a truck. Your W hits like a truck if someone's close to walls. And if you keep in mind you're adding even more damage by removing their armor, that should be something I'm trying to capitalize all the time on. This was my 4th game with auto attack Hanzo, so still plenty of stuff to improve on. Oh, the Hanzo journey is almost over. Oh, thank God. Oh, it's taken so long. Talents I went for today's game were the Redemption, Ignore All Distractions, Sharpened Arrowheads, Dragon's Arrow, Ninja, Assassin, Giant Slayer, and I would have gone for Play of the Game at level 20. Wow, that one was dominant. Whoa.